Let's keep this in mind. Your whole entire body is basically an erogenous zone. It's just what is more sensitive to you.
Hey, 2300 beats going crazy.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Celine, and I just want to welcome you all to my channel, to my IGTV, to all of my social media platforms. I just want to say hey, 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 hey. And if you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to see more content like the one that you just clicked on. Today I want to talk about something that I've already touched on a little bit when I first started talking about sex and sexuality and love and relationships and nipples and all that stuff. Before I started really diving into all of those specifics, I started off with erogenous zones. Erogenous zone is an area on your body that is super duper sensitive. So hypersensitivity, you have a lot of nerve endings there. You have a plethora of erogenous zones on your body. Your erogenous zone may totally be different than my erogenous zone, may totally be different from your grandma's erogenous zones. I can't stand myself. Whatever. Okay, so let's get straight into what are the erogenous zones. The ear is a very sensitive part on your body. It's just, I think it's mostly sensitive because you don't really touch there for your own pleasure. So I feel like it's just very hypersensitive to touch. So then we have your spine, or just your whole entire back area. That area to some people is so sensitive. They like light touches, they like tickles, they like stuff like that going up their spine. So when it comes to light touches and tickles, another erogenous zone, which is the third one, is the back of the knee. In other words, I think they pronounce it popliteal. The back of the knee, I just have to say, like, that is a very unexpected erogenous zone. You can suck on that area, you can do light touches on that area, tickle, you could do all that. But definitely, like, even massages in that area, it just feels so amazing, and it could just get you prepared for what's about to come. If you guys are gonna have sex after, that will definitely like warm his or her body up. So the fourth erogenous zone is your toes and your fingers. Because with your toes and your fingers, you know, of course you have the people with the foot fetishes, or you have the people who just like feet. And your fingers, like when you are engaging in sexual activity, like sometimes you'll just put your finger in the person's mouth, like, or like you'll let them taste you, or, you know, just something like that, or you'll make them taste themselves. Let's keep this in mind. Your whole entire body is basically an erogenous zone. It's just what is more sensitive to you. So all of these that I'm naming, it may not be sensitive for you, but for the next person it will. So if someone sucks on your finger, that's probably gonna just cause them to go crazy. Or if someone is sucking on your toes, boom, boom, bam. I would say light teeth grazes is light. If the person likes hard, y'all would discuss that. You know, just really just getting into your sexual energy and your innate like animal instinct. So kind of just like light teeth grazes, you know, you can do teeth grazes like anywhere really, but I feel like on the fingers and toes that'll be kind of hot. So another like kind of unexpected erogenous zone is the vagina opening. The vagina opening. So not even inside, like don't penetrate, just the opening. Rubs right there feel amazing. If you are giving a vulva owner head, you know, just circle your tongue just around that area. There's a lot of sensitive tissues around that area. So before you even penetrate, just give that area a nice little massage. Like, hello, like, let's go. And also, with the vagina opening, you also have the anus opening. So keep in mind, you do not have to be penetrated all the time. Sex is slow, sex is sensual, and sex is beautiful. You can take your time. Like rubs and pressure, like figure out what your person like. Does she like when you do penetrate and you have a little bit of the thumb in the butt? Do she like a rub like this? Do she like pulse it, like going like this? Like, you just have to figure it out, guys. Like, let's go. With those openings, you can do light in and out penetration if you don't want to go diving. So the back of the neck. So the back of the neck is one of those areas. Is very similar to the ear. It's kind of like people don't touch it. It's just So I'm not talking about the side of the neck. We already know the side of the neck is just one of those areas where it's just like, whoa. But the back of the neck can also be just as wow factor as the side. So don't neglect. The point is, don't neglect the body. The body wants what it wants, and just listen to his or her reactions. So the 8th erogenous zone is your scalp. So your scalp, y'all know when y'all wash y'all hair, y'all getting a good scratch. It just feels so good. So just imagine when someone just gives you a nice scalp massage. So I like to call this method like the check method. So the check method is you put your hands like this and you massage the the back of their head, kind of where that well, what's around there, the medulla oblongata, the medulla whatever. So you massage there, and then you massage their temples as well. And if you just go like that, that will just relax the person and get them ready for, like I said, what's about to come. You know what I'm saying? Like these, like touching the erogenous zones is the best foreplay. Is the best foreplay. So if I say before you're having sex, if you have not touched at least 5 of these erogenous zones, you are not doing well, I'm gonna say 4. If you have not touched at least 4 erogenous zones, you are not doing foreplay, and that's on period. And that's on period, like for real. Okay, so we have the back of the arm. So right here, right in that area, like when you are aroused, you have such a heightened sensitivity to just everything. Blood flow is like going everywhere. Your heart rate is increasing. So there's a lot of areas on your body that will be like super sensitive for just no reason. And that's like the back of your ear, your elbow. You know, you could suck somebody's elbow. Listen, you could suck somebody's elbow. Listen, don't get it twisted, like, or bite it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is sexy to you and whatever is sexy and feels good to them, do it. Sex does not happen a certain way. It's up to you and the person you're laying down with, and that's where people fail to realize. So now that we covered the back of the arm and the elbow, now we have erogenous zone number 12. Okay, so the biggest one is the brain. Point blank, period. Mental stimulation. You could touch these erogenous zones throughout the day. That's if you see the person, maybe. Like if you see the person 1 or 2 times, like these erogenous zones aren't just tailored to only doing it in the bed. Like do it throughout the day. Get that person's mind ready. And touching these erogenous zones, it'll definitely get the person like really stimulated. And if you can get their mind stimulated as well, adding in a little bit of dirty talk, adding in a little bit of whatever their love language is, whether it's physical touch, whether it's words of affirmation, whether it's service, acts of service, and I think the last one is so we have acts of service. I think the last one is gifts. Yeah, the last one is like giving gifts and stuff like that. So if you can just tap into one of their love languages, you can tap into their mind, tap into their brain, and then guess what? The sex is gonna be 3 times, 4 times, 5 times much better. Alright guys, so that is it for erogenous zones. I just really wanted to tap back into it because I know when I first started doing videos, I did do erogenous zones, but it wasn't like a full like production. So I'm just glad that I'm here and I'm able to give you guys these tips, tricks, and just information that'll help your sex life. So if you have any other questions, concerns, or anything like that, please feel free to contact me, and we can definitely have peer group sessions. We can have peer group sessions where if you need someone to talk to, I am here for you. And I just want to let you guys know that you watching this video is a step in the right direction for your future in your relationships. So I'm proud of you, and I love you guys so much. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your day, night, or whenever the hell you're watching this. All right?
Okay, out of my wrist, counted and spin it, mad at the coupe, mine with no tenant, chop out the top, hit it the limit. I got some cash, I wanna spend it, new baby tag, didn't wanna rent it.